Hey everybody, have you seen this lip stain peel that's all over social media? You put on the stain, you wait, you peel it off, and then you have pigment that's non-transferable all day long. Well, I had a friend that asked me if I had seen it and what I thought about it, and I actually had not even heard about it. But then, right after she told me about it, that's all I started seeing on my feed. So it's weird how that happens, but it does happen. Anyways, when I started seeing it, I'm like, this is magical. I mean, you just peel this off. You have a beautiful pigmented lip. It lasts all day long. That's always something that bugs me, is how my lipstick just not lasts on my lips. And I'm always forgetting to reapply it. So just the thought of having pigmented lips that last all day is very appealing to me, because I keep thinking too that I want to go get, the tattooed lips done, but I just haven't done that. So something like this does appeal to me. So immediately, of course, I ordered it. So I decided to let ChatGPT do the work for me, and I asked, what are the top lip stain peels out there? So the top two I ordered, these are them. So ladies, let's get into the nitty-gritty of what is really entailed with this lip stain that they don't cover in those 15-second reels we're seeing all over social. So I'm not saying this stuff doesn't work. It does. I'm just saying that there's more to go over, more that you need to know, especially for those of us that are older. We have those little lines and our lips are more dehydrated. So number one thing that these things do to your lips is they dry them out. They are very dehydrating. So the first time I just put it on, nilly-willy, didn't, think too much about it. I'm just like, okay, this is how you do it. I put it on, waited the amount of time, peeled it off. And initially it looked good. I put the gloss on, because you put that on and then they say to put your favorite gloss on. I did that. And I went out, and I was out with my girlfriend, and I was in her car, and I pulled the visor down and I looked, and my lips looked like dried out raisins off of some corpse. They looked horrible. I didn't even think I had chapped lips. I thought my lips were pretty hydrated, but they looked horrible. So at that moment, I just turned to my girlfriend. I'm like, I'm never wearing this lipstick again. But I'm kind of stubborn and determined. I thought, well, let me just figure out, why does it look so bad? So I went on this mission where I'm gonna make my lips the most hydrated, moisturized lips I've ever had in my life. I don't know, something about me is I love a challenge. So I'm like, I'm gonna make this lip stain work on my lips. I'm not gonna give in to that I just have chapped lips. So what I started to do was to get rid of that dead skin. You can get they have scrubs, lip scrubs out there that you can use that, you rub it in and that gets the dead skin off. I actually went a step farther. I got this, and I'm doing a whole review on this little microdermabrasion machine. This thing is amazing. But I just wanted to tell you, because that is how I've been getting the dead skin off. So I thought I would tell you also, this thing is $79.99, and until June 25th, there's a discount code, which I will leave it down below. You get 40% off. So I just wanted to get that out there quickly for you, just in case you're in the market for a microdermabrasion little device. This thing is everything and a bag of chips. I love it. It's just so convenient. But this is how I was getting that dead skin off. So I just turn it on, and then I just go over my lips. And I did this, I want to say maybe twice a day. I would do it in the morning, and then I would do it at night. And then right after doing it, then I go in with something, just like a lip gloss is not enough, you guys. I would use either castor oil. This is one I absolutely love. It's a handmade tallow honey balm. They come in different scents, but I'm putting it on my lips, so I got an unscented one, made in America. So I can leave this link too if this is something you want to give a try to. But you need to use something really good quality, really get that dead skin off, and then really get in there and moisturize it. So I did that for about a week, and then I went back to the lip stain. So absolutely, number one, you gotta get your lips nice and moisturized. And they say after you take off the peel and you have your lips tinted, then you put your favorite lip gloss on. But I just would always put on something like this because it's intense how it dries your lips out. So just your regular, even I tried to use my Dior, which is not an inexpensive lip gloss, and it wasn't enough. You need something that's going to heal your lips, or they just look like a dried out mess. Okay, so let me show you this one, just because I like the color of this one. This one doesn't actually peel off. You have to rub it off, but it's the same thing. So the next thing that you need to know when applying this is you need to overline. Actually, they call it lip liner. They just do the line. They say you can fill it in, but their sort of shtick is you do the line and then you just add like a gloss. I don't know. If that's the style right now, I'm not a fan. I like my whole lip to be, you know, the same color. So you need to overline, which means you need to go past where your natural lip line is, because if you don't do that, if you just go along your lip line, like it shrinks back and then the top of your lip won't be pigmented. So looks purple, right? And then when you take it off, this one that I got is pink. So I'm a pink girl, I like pink. They have great shades and they have a lot of shades. Okay, so let me get my magnifying mirror out here. No matter what I'm doing, I need it at least 10 times magnified. So I'm just gonna start by outlining my lips outside of my natural lip, and then I'm just gonna fill it all in. So now that I've done the outline, I'm just gonna go in and fill it all in. So now they say to wait 10 to 20 minutes. So that leads me to my next problem that I have with it. It adds on that extra time in my putting on my makeup. So normally putting on lipstick takes me all of 14 seconds. Now I've got to add in another 10 to 20 minutes. So you just got to plan for that. I mean, it's worth it if you think that that's it. You put it on and you're done for the day. That's pretty fabulous. And because I'm very impatient, I pull out my little fan and I just try to dry them as quickly as possible. I don't really think that it matters or makes the stain last longer if you leave it on longer, because I did try leaving it on for like the 20 minutes and it didn't seem to make a difference. That stain does last you all day, and they're right, it's not transferable. So I used my fan, dried it out, and I left it 10 minutes and it feels very dry. So this one, you just kind of rub it off. And you can even use water to take this off. I'm just not close to water right now, but rubbing off is fine. It just takes a little more time. Okay, so I got all the blue off, but even though I went way over my natural lip line, it doesn't look like I did it all, does it? Right away though, I want to get something on there that's gonna really moisturize, and then I'm just gonna put that on all day long. So I do use it. I have two. This is my favorite because I like pink. The other one is a little more coral, which I think I'm gonna try, and I have something that's supposed to take tint off of my lips. I'm gonna try taking it off and then showing you what this one looks like, and you actually peel this one off, and it's kind of fun and a little satisfying if you like that sort of thing. So let me give you an overview of what I think of this lip stain. Yes, it does pigment your lips, and yes, it does last all day, and yes, it is not transferable. There's a lot of work that goes into it. You gotta really make sure that your lips are hydrated, and when you're wearing it, you've gotta keep reapplying your moisturizing whatever you're using. And I think you need to use more than just the gloss, which I've said, I know, over and over. But I just think it's so important because it looks so awful once that sort of dries out. So it's kind of work. You got to plan in that extra 10 to 20 minutes to let it dry. So it's an effort that I don't always want to put in to my lipstick. I do use it, and when I use it, I do enjoy it. I like the colors, and I love that I have tint on my lips all day long. So that part I do really like. I don't not recommend it, but I wouldn't necessarily say that I do recommend it. It's just depending on what level of effort you want to put into a lipstick and how important is it for you to have color on your lips all day. I really think that color on your lips all day really brightens up your face, and I just find that maybe, I don't know, I talk too much, but mine comes off really quickly. So even though I do put like the lip gloss on several times throughout the day, I'm never without color. So the color is always there. So that part of it I really do like. So I have stuff that is supposed to take tint off of your lips. So I'm gonna do that just to show you what the peel stuff looks like. I'm really hesitant to use this stuff because this too is drying, but you know, for you guys, it's worth it. No, put your little head down. There you go. Okay, well, this is interesting. Even with this stuff, which is made to take tint off of your lips, it's not doing a very good job of taking it off. So that is proof that this stuff really stays on your lips. It's not coming off. Okay, I'm gonna put this other one over top so it'll be an interesting color. So the one that I'm trying to take off, which is not coming off, is called Wonderskin, and I'm wearing it in the color Beautiful. So I can leave both of these linked. They came recommended by ChatGPT, my very best friend. And this one is Peel Off Lip Liner Stay In, and I'm wearing it in the color Coral. Okay, let's try this one. So this one does not have that blue color, but I like the applicator better. It's a little sturdier, and it's a lot easier to get like a really nice, clean, crisp line. And I'm doing the same thing. I'm overlining, going outside of my natural lip line. So with the two, I like the way this goes on a lot better. It feels like it clings a little better, and it's just easier to get a more precise line along my lips. Just the other one, it's a little goopier, so it just doesn't have a nice smooth application. And now we sit and wait for it to dry. I forgot to put the timer on, but it feels like they are dry. So let me try peeling this off. So you just pick an end, kind of roll it up, and then you just peel it. So then you're left with this piece of lipstick that you throw out, and I'm going to do the bottom. And that's it. So now I get this on. So one thing that we definitely know is when that color goes on, it stays on. So try the color before you have somewhere you want to go, just in case you hate the color, because it seems like you're going to be stuck with it for the rest of the day. So you get the same tinted outcome with both of them, just a different way to remove them. So leave in the comments if you guys have tried this, if you like it, if you love it, if you hate it, if you have any tips or tricks that help to make it be better in some way. I'll leave it all in the comments because we're all curious and need to glean from each other. Which brings me to my next thing. If you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and do that because we have just this great group of older ladies just supporting one another. So hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you will be reminded. And also I will leave everything that I talked about in the description box with links that you can click on, and it'll take you right there. Also, this microdermabrasion machine, I have a whole video coming out explaining everything about microdermabrasion and why I love this little convenient little machine so much. But I will also leave that linked with the discount code if you would like to get yourself a little microdermabrasion machine. But that's it for today, ladies. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I always love spending time with you guys. Go do something fabulous today. I love you guys. Bye.